Sorry about the technical issues there. Now we're back live streaming to all you folks out there around New Zealand. Border ground. Great defence by Pearl Jam. And what they're going to do, like they have been for the whole of the game so far, is they're just going to drive the ball out there and go forward. Take us through, Pat.
Here we goes. Nathan's gone again on the outside. Excellent yards. Excellent inside support also on that ball. You have to touch was made first, so a penalty's been given. Well done, John Wright. So last play before halftime. Halftime hoot is just sounding. And there's the referee sounds the whistle for halftime. So the current score at halftime is 8-4 to Pearl Jam.
So Pat, we're looking at, I think, obviously the score shows which team's dominating, but I have to go back to that number 7, Nathan Rollinson. He's been really influential with the Pearl Jam team. Once they get on attack, 10-15 out, it's been him setting up the plays with his cohorts, and they've just been getting those 8 touchdowns of coming. So, what do you think?
I think he's very talented. I mean, he can move off both feet, and I think because of that, he's really causing a lot of problems for that middle defence. He tends to be opening them up easily, which obviously offers opportunity for his supporting players around him. I think also they tend to look a little bit more confident once they get down to the 5, Rick, in comparisons to AS1. Whether that's the pressure on AS1 now because it's becoming a bit of a catch-up game. But yeah, I just think that the Pearl Jam team have done everything right in that first half to be where they are now.
How our refs gone through that first half of play then, Johnny?
Well, mate, big ups to those 3 out there. It's not easy to ref a final, really, especially at this caliber of, with these 2 teams fighting out for the top spot. They've got the best refs out there, and having our coaches along for the last 4 weeks, and I believe they've chosen correctly as well. So Dali Tui, you've got John Wright out there, and also our Komatu out there, we call him Greg Scott. So, having him out there, the game's going to flow. So, yeah, anything could actually happen in the second half, depending on how the referees, come back from the next 20 minutes.
On the referees, I mean, what has been noticeable, not only is the level of referees that are here, but also a lot of the young development referees that have had opportunities also. And I see that even in some of these semi-finals, that we had some very, very young refs, but also doing extremely well, considering the level of the games.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Having just young referees out there and being put in that situation, refereeing a men's game, and seeing how they grow each week, it's actually amazing. And for a guy like myself, a big guy, and seeing a young kid out there running around, it just makes us feel more capable of actually going out there to run. Like Rick, it's good to see him back out there too.
Nice. I sometimes dabble in a bit of reffing, but hey, we're nearly going to tip off for the second half. But refereeing, if you want to get out there and referee, it's a great game to ref, and there's a lot of coaching and mentoring and support. But second half is underway, and great camera work. And while we've just had a touchdown, and it's as one. They're coming back. It's 8 touchdowns to 5.
It's going to be another 2 is running through.
That was great defence by Pearl Jam. They're driving the ball out towards halfway. They've got there in 2 touches. That's 3, and they're on halfway. Great work, Pearl Jam. 4. It's going to be a scoop coming up here. They're driving it in. 5 out from the line. Scoop's gone. Step. Late cutter. Offload. Oh, bit of a tumble by the ref. It's a penalty. Well done, there's one. Pat, take us through this next set of 6. Let's see if as one can get up there.
Yeah, well, obviously they're heading up the same side as their box, just so they can get some fresh players on at the same time. Bringing the play back again once to the centre of the field. Once again, excellent defence, but I just kind of think that as one have just started to get that forward momentum going forward. He's broken the line. Oh, beautiful. Was that ball down? No, it wasn't. That was an excellent set, actually, from the other line, from their end of the field.
Yeah, that was young Taura that ran through there, did a couple of left, right there, just actually just go past the man himself, Mr. Nathan Rollinson. Just shows that he's human after all. So Pearl Jam's back on the attack.
I kind of think that as one have lifted their game in terms of their defence. They tend to be getting off the line and getting up there and shutting down that space. And so Pearl, as far as Pearl Jam's concerned, they haven't got that same flow on that they had with their yards. That's a reset in play.
So we're back in the middle of the field, Pearl Jam. And we're going to bring back to this number 7, Nathan. Oh, great hands. She nearly lost it. Did well to regather. And here we go. Most of the touch, they have 2-man plays right in the centre of the field, trying to split them with a bit of a quickie. Long ball. And it looks like, border ground. And as one, they're driving it through the field. Pat, take us through this next set of 6.
Okay, that was a knockdown. So I'm not quite sure, was it back to 1 on this one? But anyway, once again, as one making their way up to the same side of the sideline as their boxes. Players going off and subs coming on. The same as before, obviously, their players to bring the ball back into the middle after they've been past the box. And now setting up just outside the 5. Unfortunately, balls to the ground. Yeah, could possibly be a forward pass. What will he call? Whatever that was, the ball is back into the hands of Pearl Jam on their 5. Let's just see how well they settle out of here in comparison to how well they were doing that in the first half.
So we got Pearl Jam coming back up the field now with the middle. Oh, unlucky. Our man on screen now, number 7, Nathan Rollinson, just had a little look, and it's given as one another opportunity, guys. So let's see what these guys can do now with a new set of 6 on the 5. Like, I'm pretty sure that these guys got something up their sleeves to pull out a good old